Hi students, good morning. In this video, I am going to teach you about regulation of gene expression. In the last session, you have seen the process of translation that results a polypeptide chain called protein. So, during transcription and translation, the information present in the DNA modified into a protein. How does this protein express? How does the gene controls its expression is the point in this class we are going to discuss detailedly. The controlling of gene or regulation of expression of gene in prokaryotes and eukaryotes is not same. In case of eukaryotes, it will be multi-level of expression. Multi-level of expression. It's a very important point. Regulation of gene expression in case of eukaryotes is in multi-level. Means in many steps the protein expression will be checked out. What are the places? If you see, the first one is at the transcription level. At the transcription level, what is coming? Generally, hnRNA is coming, not directly mRNA. While formation of hnRNA also, the expression of gene can be regulated. That is the level 1. If not, on the second level called processing level. Processing level means what? hnRNA becomes mRNA by the process is called splicing. So, in the splicing level also, genes expression can be regulated in case of eukaryote. You just recall the information we discussed it that in prokaryotes the splicing mechanism was absent. Fine. On the other hand, the third case also, the transport of mRNA from the nucleus to cytoplasm. Where does the splicing happens? In eukaryotes only. In eukaryotes, where does splicing takes place? Inside the cytoplasm or inside the nucleoplasm? Obviously, nucleoplasm. After formation of mRNA by the splicing mechanism, that mRNA should comes out of the nucleus by some migration process. During transport of that mRNA from the nucleus to the cytoplasm through nucleopores also, regulation of gene expression may occur. That is another level. Finally, at the place of translation. What is translation? Polypeptide chain formation. Here, when hnRNA is forming, exons and introns all together present. But during splicing, introns will be removed off. There also expression of gene can be regulated. Once all the exons are packed together, that is called mRNA. Then the mRNA is moving from nucleoplasm to cytoplasm. There also gene regulation can be controlled. And finally, at the formation of polypeptide chain formation also, gene expression can be regulated in case of eukaryotes. That's why very initially of this session I said it is multi-level of expression in case of the eukaryote. But in case of prokaryotes, the regulation of gene expression may be controlled by the environmental factors or may be controlled by the some chemical substances in its medium. But very generally in prokaryotes, gene expression can be regulated by a special protein. That protein name is called accessory protein. Such a protein's regulation is never be present in case of eukaryotes. So today entire the class is focused on that particular accessory protein. Before going to discuss about the protein role and its mechanism, we must know a very basic point about that protein. Let us see. Gene regulation or expression of gene regulation in prokaryotes. Control of the rate of transcription. Initiation is the predominant site for control of gene expression by a specific protein called accessory protein. In a transcription unit, what is transcription unit? A part of DNA which undergoes transcription and provide mRNA. That is called transcription unit from promoter to terminator, right? The transcription process in prokaryotes and eukaryotes is same. But in case of expression level in the prokaryotes, in a transcription unit, RNA polymerase, where RNA polymerase will go and bind? You just recall the information from transcription process, promoter. Where promoter is there, RNA polymerase will go and bind, right? So RNA polymerase activity at a given promoter is in turn of regulated by interaction with a protein. What is that protein? That protein is called accessory protein. The protein is called accessory protein. Means in entire the structure of gene, some promoters, some proteins releasing operators. So this protein is given by an operator gene. Operator gene. This RNA polymerase is bind to promoter. So in case of expression of gene regulation in prokaryotes, promoter genes will play a role, operator genes also play a role, as well as structural genes also. Structural gene also plays very important role. All three together is called one structural unit or a system, that is called operon. That is called OPERON. Operon. So that is operating system in prokaryotic gene regulation or expression of gene control. So let us discuss about operon. What is operon? What exactly operon consists of and how does it operate in prokaryotes? Let us see what is exactly an operon. Operons are present only in prokaryotes. It is a polycistronic structural gene. What is cistron? Expressible unit of the DNA is called cistron. In a DNA, many genes are expressing for one phenomenon, then that is called polycistronic. Before classes, I said that in prokaryotes, polycistronic can be observable, whereas in eukaryote, monocistronic expressions can be available. It is a polycistronic structural gene that regulated by common promoter. It is always present where RNA polymerase comes and bind. Along with the promoter, regulatory genes are present. What is the role of regulatory gene? Regulatory gene producing a special proteins by transcription and translation. These proteins are playing very important role to control the entire expression according to the conditions. Suppose if it is the promoter indicated by P, then it will be an operator. Then it will be a structural gene. Entire this thing is called operon. An operon which is present in only prokaryotes that consist of one or more than one promoter and one operator gene and its a structural gene. All together is called operon. But promoter is the place where RNA polymerase can come and bind, not to the operator or any structural gene. Let us see how many types of operatory systems are there in prokaryotes. If this regulatory protein may perform their expressions positively or may perform their functions negatively. Positively means what? They are encouraging the production of a protein or encouraging the performance of structural gene, then that is called inducible operons. They are also called positively regulated protein involving operons. Example, lac operon. In this class I am going to explain about lac operon. From the lac operon concept, definitely you will have one question in the NEET examination. On the other side, sometimes these regulatory proteins are also act as negatively. Sometimes their negative performance also expression. They are called repressible type of operons. Example, tryptophan operating system. So operating systems present in only prokaryotes. They have promoters and regulatory genes. There are two types, inducible types and repressible types. Inducible types are also called positively having regulatory proteins, and repressible consists of their expressions by repressor proteins into negative wise. Example for inducible is lac operon. Example for repressible is tryptophan. So now according to NCERT, we have to go through the lac operon system. How this lac operon system works in E. coli bacteria according to its conditions. Lac operon system first time proposed by Francis Jacob and Jacques Monod in 1961. What is exactly this lac operon? In the lac operon, lac is indicating you lactose. What is lactose? Generally it is disaccharide. It is a carbohydrate. It is a combination of glucose and galactose. Glucose and galactose combination disaccharide is called lactose. What is the relation between this lactose and bacteria? Generally, glucose is a monomer which undergone the respiration process called glycolysis, Krebs cycle, electron transport in case of eukaryote, whereas in case of prokaryote only glycolysis, and gives some amount of ATP. By the help of that ATP, prokaryotes, nothing but these bacteria, E. coli like bacteria, are doing their activities. So ultimately, source of energy is glucose. When glucose is available in their medium, by the help of diffusion, the glucose molecules from the medium to inside the cytoplasm of E. coli, they diffuse. Then inside the cytoplasm, the glucose undergoes glycolysis and gives ATP. In case glucose is absent in the medium where bacteria is existing, are you understanding the situation? Bacteria is there in a medium, in that glucose was absent. Then what is the source of energy for that bacteria in the absence of glucose? Nothing. So there is no glucose, there is no ATP. There is no ATP, there is no energy for activities, then organism will undergo immetabolic activities and it will die. But to avoid such cases, there is a special gene present inside the DNA of E. coli or bacteria, some bacteria, that helps to break this lactose molecule in case lactose is present in the medium. The lac operon operating in the E. coli like prokaryotes, in case lactose is present in its medium and helps to convert the lactose into glucose. So what is that? If it is a part of DNA sequence of the bacterial genome, suppose it is E. coli, in that this is the genome of the bacteria, there was no nucleus, genetic material called DNA is suspended in the cytoplasm. But entire this genome, entire this is the DNA of bacteria, but some part of this, for example from year to year, if you take this part, this is what? This. Some part of the DNA act as lac operon, operating system for lactose to convert the lactose into glucose and galactose. When glucose is absent, instead of glucose, lactose is present in the medium, this operating system helps. Here one should understand very logically, is this system present in the bacteria is always working? That is what your question. No. When always glucose is available, why this system has to operate? Unnecessarily proteins by coming by the transcription and translation is waste of energy. So that in the presence of glucose, lac operon cannot be operated. In the absence of glucose and presence of lactose, only this system can be expressed. So this gene consists of one promoter. Beside the promoter, there is a regulatory gene. Regulatory gene. In the definition of operon itself, I said promoters and regulators are the sequences present in operons. But here we are discussing lac operon. It is one of the example. After regulator, again another promoter is there. This is also a promoter. One or more than one promoters may be present in one operon. After this promoter, operator is present. Operator gene is present. After operator, structural gene is present. In case of lac operon, that is Z, Y and A. What is Z? It is one gene. What is Y? It is another gene. What is A? It is another gene. All these three along with the operator gene is called structural gene. Labeling is a very important. Maximum times questions are coming with the diagram and it's labeling only. So that I repeat again. What is a promoter? The very first part where RNA polymerase will come and bind. In case of lac operon, how many promoters are there? 2. Between two promoters, which gene is present? Regulatory gene is present. Regulatory gene is present after first promoter or after second promoter? After first promoter. So very firstly promoter is present. After promoter, regulatory gene is present. If regulatory gene undergo transcription, mRNA will come. That mRNA undergoes the translation. A protein will come. This protein is called regulatory protein. This protein is called regulatory protein. Okay, these regulatory protein functions are different. In case of presence of lactose, its behavior is different. In case of absence of lactose, its behavior is different. Next, after the regulatory gene is I. Regulatory gene is not R. Regulatory gene is indicated by I. These are very important. After regulatory gene, another promoter is present. After second promoter, what is there? Operator gene is there. O means what? Operator gene. This operator gene is transcribing this structural gene. Then the Z, Y, A. Many genes are there now. That's why it is called polycistronic gene expression. All these three undergo transcription, translation and will give their respective proteins or enzymes. Actually, this is what work. But when all these will transcribe and do work, in the presence of lactose or absence of lactose, we don't know. That is what we are coming to understand. No need to confuse, guys. Very simple example I will tell you. Suppose in classroom all students were sitting and class is going on. In that time all fans and lights should be on. Right? Why? Because need is present. When need is present, we should turn on the lights and fans. Once class is completed or a break has come, then every student is leaving the classroom. That time what is the necessity of that fans and lights should be on? So that we have to turn off it and we are leaving. Means we have to turn on according to the necessity. We have to turn off the switches of fans and lights according to the time. When all students are leaving the classroom, we have to stop the lights and fans. When all students are listening the class, when class is running, entire the power is consumption is required. Like that, when glucose is present, this system should not operate unnecessarily, waste of energy. If no student is there in the classroom, if you on entire the fans and lights, energy consumption is waste. When all students are present, energy consumption is not waste, it is utilizing. Like that, the entire system is operating when lactose is present to convert the lactose into glucose and galactose. When lactose is not there, this system will not operate. Means this system will be in off mode. So we are going to discuss about lac operon off mode and lac operon on mode. I tell you again, lac operon system will be on when lactose is present in the medium. Lac operon system will be off when lactose is not present in their medium. In the both the cases, how this entire the operating system is working, let us see. Let us see the two different styles of operating system in case of off and in case of on. You have to assume this line is a bacteria cell wall. What is this? This is the cell wall of the bacteria. Then this is what? Medium. Outside the bacteria, medium is present, and inside the cell wall, cytoplasm is present. This is cytoplasm. Addressing is a very important, guys. Entire this is the bacteria, inside the DNA is present. The DNA have a lac operon gene, so that according to the class necessity, I took only lac operon gene, not enter the DNA. Remember, in operating systems, entire the genome is not participating. A set of promoters and regulators only participating is called operons. Those operons are for lactose. That's why it is called lac operon. Lac operon consists of a promoter. For this promoter, what will come? RNA polymerase will come. When RNA polymerase comes, this promoter transcribes the gene called I gene. I means what? Regulatory gene. This regulatory gene transcribed. TR means what? Transcribed. Then what will come? mRNA comes. This mRNA undergo translation, short form TL. Then what has come? a protein come. What is this protein is called? Regulatory protein. This one is called regulatory protein. In case of off, what is off mode? In the medium, lactose is absent. Lactose is absent. What is the position of lactoperon? Off or on? Obviously off. Absence of lactose. Lactose was not there in the medium. Then this protein will go and bind to operator gene. What is this protein? Repressor protein. Repressor protein. This repressor protein will go and bind to operator gene. What is this gene? Operator gene. Means operator gene was turn off. When operator gene was a turn off, it cannot transcribe even RNA polymerase come and bind to this promoter. Whenever it will not transcribe, why it was not transcribing? The repressor protein will go and bind, so this zip, this DNA strands were not opening. When DNA strands are not opening, then there is no template strand conversion to mRNA. That is called transcription now. So transcription failed. So that this Z, Y, A means entire all this structural gene is off. This is what the position of operon in case of absence of lactose in the medium. This entire phenomenon is called off mode. During off mode or on mode, the gene sequences are same, but behavior is different. What is the behavior of lactoperon in case of off mode? What is off mode? Presence or absence of lactose? Absence of lactose. In the medium, lactose is absent. Then regulatory gene gives a protein. That protein will go and bind to operator gene. Then structural gene cannot open. That is the result. It is called off. If you have some confusions, after listening the on concept, you will be clear. Now let us say operating system in the mode of on. The same, this is cell wall. Inside the cell wall, what is there? Cytoplasm. And outside the cell wall, what is there? Medium. This is different, this is different. In medium, in case of lactose is present. In case of lactose is present inside the medium, then lactoperon system will on. Let us see how it will on. When lactose is present, some amount of lactose comes inside. For example, there was 100 lactose molecules are there. One molecule of lactose comes inside. When lactose comes inside, what will happen? Let us see. Generally, for the promoter, RNA polymerase comes and bind. Then this gene will be transcribed. If it will be transcribed, what will happen? mRNA will be produced by transcription of the I gene. I gene means what? Here same thing. There is no change. I gene means what? Regulatory gene. Regulatory gene is transcribed by RNA polymerase for the first promoter. Then mRNA comes. This mRNA undergoes translation. There was a protein has been produced. When this protein is produced, this protein is called repressor protein. Till this, in both the off case and on case, off mode and on mode, till this the same process. There is no change. But here the repressor protein bind to the operator gene. But here the repressor protein will go and bind to lactose. Are you observed? Why did the repressor protein bind to operator gene? Because of the absence of lactose. In the medium, lactose was absent, so that in cytoplasm also lactose was absent. When medium has lactose, some molecules of lactose is generally permeable into the cytoplasm. Then as the lactose molecules are availability is there in cytoplasm, the repressor proteins are not binding to operator gene. They have an affinity to bind to lactose compared to the operator. You can ask me here a question. Sir, here also operator is present. Here also operator is present. Why here operator gene was binded by the repressor protein? Why not here? Operator gene has a efficiency to bind up by repressor protein, but lactose has more affinity to bind with the repressor protein. That is the reason in the case of presence of lactose, repressor protein bind to lactose molecule. In that case, operator gene is free. So that another RNA polymerase will come and bind to second promoter, then this gene will be transcribed. Then this gene will be transcribed means what? Operator gene was not turn off, turn on. When it is a turn on, entire this structural gene undergoes transcription. So transcription taken place at structural gene. Why? Because of unbinding of repressor protein to operator gene. Why in the on mode repressor protein is not binding to the operator? Due to the availability of lactose. Once entire this is transcribed, this gene is also undergo transcribed and give mRNA, and this gene is also undergone transcription given another mRNA, and this gene is also undergone the transcription and provide another mRNA, and transcribed mRNA undergone translation and given a protein, and this is also undergone translation given protein. Just like that, gene A also undergone the translation given another protein. Clear? This protein provide beta galactosidase enzyme. This enzyme is synthesized by this protein. This protein is coming by the translation of this mRNA. This mRNA is coming by the transcription of gene Z. It's a very important question. What is the role of Z gene? Z gene helps to produce an enzyme called beta galactosidase. Then what about the Y gene? It is the second gene in the structural unit of the on mode of lac operon. Then this protein provide permease. What was that? Permease. Permease is another enzyme produced by the protein given by the gene Y. The role of Y in lac operon is production of permease enzyme. The last gene is called A gene. A gene given a protein by transcription and translation. This protein produce trans-acetylase. What is that? Trans-acetylase is an enzyme produced by gene A. These three are very important. I will tell you another important 4 points here. Who produces the repressor protein? Answer is I gene. Who produces the beta galactosidase? Answer is Z gene. Who produces the enzyme permease? Answer is Y gene. Who produces the enzyme trans-acetylase? Answer is A gene. So PIPOZYA, short form, Pipogia. But one unit or one gene has one function. In case of off mode, the repressor protein will go and bind to operator so that these genes are not open. If open, that is on mode. Okay. If open, what is the use? Let us see. Here 100 lactose molecules are there. In that, suppose one lactose molecule entered. That is the reason all these are open and expressed. Then because of this permease, the another lactose molecule will be entered. Means it will give a permission. Because the least amount of permease before itself, one lactose molecule has entered. But now permease enzyme availability is more now. So that many lactose molecules will enter. So the role of Y gene is completed. Y gene expresses an enzyme is called permease. That permease helps to allow the many lactose molecules from the medium to cytoplasm. Then once lactose molecule comes, by the help of trans-acetylase. What is that? Trans-acetylase. This lactose becomes allolactose. Allolactose is another form of the lactose. So A gene role is also completed. Because of the expression of Y gene, permease enzyme is produced. Because of the permease enzyme availability, many lactose molecules are entered. Each lactose molecule is converted into yellow lactose by the help of trans-acetylase. Trans-acetylation of lactose is equal to yellow lactose. So how many genes functions are completed at? Y gene is completed, A gene is completed. Before I gene is also completed. What is the role of I gene? In case of on mode, I gene is producing repressor protein. That repressor protein is binding to lactose. That is the reason all this gene is opened. If lactose is not available, this will go and bind to operator gene. It will not open and it look like off mode. Now another only one thing is there. What is the role of Z gene? This lactose molecule converted into yellow lactose. This yellow lactose becomes glucose and galactose by the help of beta galactosidase enzyme. Beta galactosidase enzyme is produced by gene Z. So beta galactosidase enzyme broken this yellow lactose into two monomers, glucose monomer and galactose monomer, so that organism, bacteria received glucose by the lactose entry. Lactose is disaccharide, it cannot give energy ready-made. So that glucose is monomer, it can provide energy very ready-madely. So that is the reason this gene expression, entire the Z, Y, A, all the three genes expression helps to convert the lactose into two monomers. One is glucose, another one is galactose. So this is how in the presence of lactose, entire this structure behavior is different. In the absence of lactose, the same structure behavior is different. If you observe in the off mode as well as in the on mode, all the structural gene alignment is same, but their expressions are different. If the glucose is absent, if this structure is open, nothing but on, all this will come, but their utilization will be absent, so energy will be waste. That is the reason in the presence of lactose only, lac-operon system will be on. In the absence of lactose, entire the gene will be in silent. So a minute bacteria we cannot see by the naked eye. Unless we use the electron microscope, we can see the bacterial genome. In that, a small part is called lac-operon. That comes to know when it has to start, when it has to off. So it acts as both positive and negative. After completion of all the lactose molecule, then it automatically stops. So that it is act as a positively, but finally it also stops itself, no? So it is also act as a negatively. That is how in prokaryotes polycistronic expressions just like operating systems are present to regulate their gene expressions. I hope you understand, guys. Go through all the lines of textbook and attend the assignment. Thank you.